right, thank you a lot there, Ray Davis, and welcome, friends, to our program here today. We're mighty glad to be here and hope we'll have a few numbers on the show that you might enjoy. This is your old friend Ralph Stanley doing the talking to you today. Carter's still a little bit under the weather, got a little case of laryngitis, so I'd like to ask Uncle Henry to come around and join me on one of our record numbers called He Went to Sleep and the Hogs Eat Him.
Oh, he went to sleep and the hogs eat him, hogs eat him, hogs eat him. Went to sleep and the hogs eat him. Now Pa's gone forever, 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 forever. Now Pa's gone forever. He never worked a day in his life. He left that for his loving wife. And the way my Pa did it was a shame. At harvest time, he'd sit in the shade, he'd find him a spot and down he lay, but we all loved him just the same. Oh, he went to sleep and the hogs eat him, hogs eat him, hogs eat him. Went to sleep and the hogs eat him. Now Pa's gone forever, 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 forever. Now Pa's gone forever. He loved to spin big tall yarn, Pa would tell from dusk to dawn. At this my Pa was hard to beat. About that Civil War he'd tell, then let out a rebel yell. Then Pa'd get tired and go to sleep. Oh, he went to sleep and the hogs eat him, hogs eat him, hogs eat him. Went to sleep and the hogs eat him. Now Pa's gone forever, 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 forever. Now Pa's gone forever. Oh, he went to sleep and the hogs eat him, hogs eat him, hogs eat him. Went to sleep and the hogs eat him. Now Pa's gone forever, 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 forever. Now Pa's gone forever.
Thank you very kindly there, Ray Davis. And now we'd like to call on George Shuffler to come up now and do a solo for you. And it's one he's had a lot of requests for. I think a mighty good old-timer. One called The Long Black Veil. George?
10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed 'neath the town hall light. The people who saw, they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, "Son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die." I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I was wrapped in the arms of my best friend's wife. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. eternity near, she stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. Now sometimes at night when the cold winds moan, in a long black veil she cries o'er my bone. Well, she walks these hills in a long black veil, she visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me.
All right, thank you, fellas. A little bit of the Wildwood flower picking there. Uncle Henry, come around. You've been getting by too easy around here today. You've been awful
Yeah, I had to
still.
keep that George pushed out of my way there.
Yeah, we'll knock him out of the way. Come on in. How you feeling?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
You all right today?
Well, I got a little bit of laryngitis yet, you know.
I tell you, I went over and spent the night with Uncle George last night.
Yeah, I know you
It-
did. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, do you know he had 1,000 things for supper?
Had what?
1,000 things for supper.
Oh, come on, Uncle Henry. Now there's nobody has
My
that much to
goodness
eat
gracious.
over at their house.
That's right, he had 1,000 things.
What was it? Could you name me a few of them?
Well, he had 999 pinto beans and one big onion head.
That sounds about right. All right, Uncle Henry. Let's call on the boys now to gang around and do Late Last Night When Willie Got Home.
Oh me, oh my, what's gonna come of me? Been down in town, a fool out around, no one to go my bed. It's late last night when Willie got home, he knocked and he knocked on the door. Danced all night with new shoes on, said ain't quite Ramble no more. Oh me, oh my, what's gonna come of me? Been down in town, fool out around, no one to go my bed. Where did you get them pretty red shoes? The new dress you wear looks so fine. Got my shoes from a railroad man, my dress from a driver in the mine. Oh me, oh my, what's gonna come of me? Been down in town, fool out around, no one to go my bed. Oh me, oh my, what's gonna come of me? Been down in town, fool out around, no one to go my bed.
All right, Darlin, moving right along with the program now, friends and neighbors, we'd like to thank you a whole lot for the cards and letters you've been writing. And looking through the mail, I noticed that this next one here has been getting a lot of requests. So here it is, the quartet doing Drinking from the Fountain.
We are drinking from the fountain. We are drinking from the fountain.
yes I do. Oh, Father, I love Jesus, and you can love him too.
We are drinking from the fountain. We are drinking from the fountain. Oh, we are drinking from the fountain that never runs dry.
Oh, Mother, I love Jesus. Oh, Mother, yes I do. Oh, Mother, I love Jesus, and you can love him too.
We are drinking from the fountain. We are drinking from the fountain. Oh, we are drinking from the fountain that never runs dry.
Oh, sinner, I love Jesus. Oh, sinner, yes I do. Oh, sinner, I love Jesus, and you can love him too.
We are drinking from the fountain. We are drinking from the fountain. Oh, we are drinking from the fountain that never runs dry.
All right, Darlin, moving on with the show now, we'd like to do our, I believe it's our latest release on King Record, and it's called Stone Walls and Steel Bars.
Stone walls, steel bars, a love on my mind. I'm a three-time loser, I'm long gone this time. Jealousy has took my young mind, all for the love of another man's wife. I've had it coming, I've known all the time. Stone walls and steel bars, are you on my mind? Stone walls and steel bars, a love on my mind. I'm a three-time loser, I'm long gone this time. Gray-haired warden, deep Frisco Bay. Guards all around me are leading my way. I've had it coming, I'm at the end of the line. No more stone walls and steel bars, are you on my mind? Stone walls and steel bars, a love on my mind. I'm a three-time loser, I'm long gone this time. I'm a three-time loser, I'm long gone this time.
Now, Uncle Henry, have you got a good joke today for
Oh,
us?
yeah, I got something I want to ask you first.
All right, ask
Listen,
me.
is that your big long black car sitting out here in front of the radio station?
Yes, it is.
One with them great big long horns on
One
it?
of them great long horns, that's right.
Well, you better go out there and get that George Scheffler. He's out there trying to milk it.
Oh, is that right? Friends, I believe that's about all the time we're going to have today, and we've certainly enjoyed being on the program with you, and hope you've enjoyed a few of the numbers too, and we'd like to say until the next time, so long, everybody.
Thank you there, Ray Davis, and a great big howdy do. It's good to be here. All the boys are ready to go. Let's hear it, fellas. Live on the radio, nothing like it. Mighty fine job there, T.J. Lundy. You listening to the Basement Band with the Lundys and the Paisleys, John Glick, and we're going to have a good time here today, folks. We're going to get John Glick geared up right now with his fiddle. He's going to kick us off on a good old Bill Monroe number called Walk Softly on This Heart of Mine. You say you're sorry once again, love. You want me to take you back once more. You say you need a helping hand, love, but that's what you told me once before. Walk softly on this heart of mine, love. Don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace and quiet, love. Walk softly on this heart of mine. Song. Let me down real easy, for loneliness moves in as you move on. Walk softly on this heart of mine, love. Don't treat it mean and so unkind. Let it rest in peace and quiet, love. Walk softly on this heart of mine.
walk softly on this heart of mine, and walk softly on this heart of mine.
Oh, John Glick, that was some mighty lonesome fiddle playing. Danny, I want to call you around right now. You and Bob used to do a number, and I just want to play Bob's part today if I can. Y'all used to do a number that Mac Martin used to do, and we're going to get old lonesome John Glick one more time to kick us off on one called Does It Have to End This Way? Outside my window, dark clouds linger up above. The bright side of my life is fading. I may lose the one I love. After all our years together, that I cherish every day. Oh, darling, won't you please consider, does it have to end this way? Come up closer to me, darling. Let me gaze into that face where once I visioned sweet contentment. A bitterness has took its place. After all our years together, cherished every day. Oh, darling, won't you please consider, does it have to end this way? 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 Well, right now, folks, it's going to have to end this way because it's break time. We got to go to our good buddy Ray Davis. Yeah, all right. Mighty fine there, John Glick. You know, I've been doing all the talking and the singing. Let's turn things over to Danny Paisley.
Oh, thank you there, James. Fellas, let's get together and do one of my old favorites, No Mother or Dad. Now, brother and I are all alone. We have no place to call our own. It'll never be like home no more till we meet them on that other shore.
Oh, Mother dear, and Daddy too, we wish that we were there with you. It's not the same since you're away. We'll meet your mother and dad someday.
It hurt us so to see them go. It's not the same since they are gone. Oh, Mother and Dad, we're so alone.
Oh, Mother dear, and Daddy too, we wish that we were there with you. It's not the same since you're away. We'll meet your mother and dad someday.
Our little home will tumble down since the mother and dad are not around. What is a home without a friend? We can never go back home again.
Oh, Mother dear, and Daddy too, we wish that we were there with you. It's not the same since you're away. We'll see your mother and dad someday.
No mother or dad. I learned that old tune from my daddy. Speaking of dad, Dad's here with us today, fellas.
All right.
Yeah. You like to sing one with us there, Dad?
Well, thank you, Dan. I'd really be pleased to. I'd like to do an old number that I recorded with Ted Lundy a lot of years ago, and I'd like to get Bobby to kick it off, one called The Last Old Shovel. They buried her on the side of the mountain. Now my darling sleeps in the ground. I stayed by her side and I cried till the last old shovel's laid down. Till the last old shovel's laid down. Till the last old shovel's laid down. I stayed by her side and I cried till the last old shovel's laid down. Stormy and rainy and the mountains so far away. I long to be laid by the side of my darling. Every rest for me on that day. Every rest for me on that day. Every rest for me on that day. Oh, I long to be laid by the side of my darling. Every rest for me on that day. Sleeping where she lies in cold, lonesome ground. I'll find sweet peace by the side of my darling when the last old shovel's laid down. When the last old shovel's laid down. When the last old shovel's laid down. I'll find sweet peace by the side of my darling when the last
his toe shells laid down.
Mighty fine singing there, Bob Paisley, and mighty fine banjo picking, Bobby Lundy, picking your daddy's old Gibson. It's hymn time, folks, and we got a number picked out for you. I'm traveling the highway home. Traveling the Highway Home, always a good gospel favorite. And speaking of traveling the highway home, we gotta go. On behalf of all the boys, it's goodbye and so long.
Mississippi's flowing on this sunny southern shore, and a steamboat comes a-puffing round the bend. There's a little old log cabin with a grapevine o'er the door, and a little whitewashed chimney at the end. I'm going back, yes, going back to the place I love so well, to the folks who want me all their own again. In that little old log cabin with the grapevine o'er the door, and the little whitewashed chimney at the end. North, where they told me I would find money hanging round like apples on a tree. It was there my sweetheart told me there was nothing of the kind, and the weather was so cold I thought I'd freeze. I'm going back, yes, going back to the place I love so well, to the folks who want me all their own again. In that little old log cabin with the grapevine o'er the door, and the little whitewashed chimney at the end. The smoke arising coming from the little chimney top as it welcomes me and greets me on the breeze. Then I will start a-running, and I know I'll never stop till I've landed in that cabin on my knees. I'm going back, yes, going back to the place I love so well, to the folks who want me all their own again. In that little old log cabin with the grapevine o'er the door, and the little whitewashed chimney at the end, and the little whitewashed chimney at the end.
All right, there you have it, folks, the Little Whitewashed Chimney. David Davis here, folks, speaking for all the Warrior River boys, Marty Hayes, Fiddlin' Bill Sage, Tommy Freeman, and Lloyd Douglas, and our good buddy from Martinsburg, West Virginia, Scott Brannon. Scott, good to have you in here today.
Good to be here, David.
That's right. And, folks, it's always good to be with Ray Davis in the basement. We're glad to have you tuned in today, and I hope you'll enjoy our portion of the program. Got a beautiful song picked out for you next up, one we hope you'll enjoy, Home Sweet Home.
Like home, a charm from the sky seemed to hallow us there, which seek through the world is ne'er met elsewhere. Home, home, sweet home, there's no place like home. Home, home, sweet home, there's no place like home. Home, home, sweet home, there's no place like home. Home, sweet home, there's no place like home.
That's a pretty and Home Sweet Home. Scott, you ain't never sung it no prettier than Lloyd. That was some awful good five-string picking. All right. I want you to set that banjo down now, Lloyd, and pick up that guitar. Me and Scott's been working on a song off and on for a long time. It's an old Elmore Brothers song, Scott. You remember it, I bet.
I'll give it my best try, David.
You know the one I'm talking about. Going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain.
All right. Going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain,
To the Blue Ridge Mountain.
going back, gonna leave today, going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain,
To the Blue Ridge Mountain.
honey babe,
Honey, babe,
I'm going away. You can't be my little darling, you can't be my sweetheart now. You've been causing all the trouble, you don't love me anyhow. Going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain,
To the Blue Ridge Mountain.
going back, gonna leave today, going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain,
To the Blue Ridge Mountain.
honey babe,
Honey, babe,
I'm going away. days together now are gone and you're to blame. Just forget you ever knew me, never even call my name. Going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain,
to the Blue Ridge Mountain.
Going back, gonna leave today, Going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain,
to the Blue Ridge Mountain.
Honey babe, I'm going away. You have caused me lots of trouble. You've had your little way. Now I'm fed up with your flirting. Honey babe, I'm going away. Going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain,
to the Blue Ridge Mountain.
Going back, gonna leave today, Going back to the Blue Ridge Mountain,
to the Blue Ridge Mountain.
Honey babe, I'm going away. Honey babe, I'm going away. I've been gathering flowers from the hillside to wreath around your brow, but you kept me awaiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now. It was on one bright June morning, the roses were in bloom. I shot and killed my darling. Oh, what will be my doom? I've been gathering flowers from the hillside to wreath around your brow, but you've kept me awaiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now. I know that you've seen trouble, but never hang down your head. Your love for me is like the flowers, your love for me is dead. I've been gathering flowers from the hillside to wreath around your brow, but you kept me awaiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now. Your eyes cannot see these roses, your hands cannot hold them, I know. And your lips that are still cannot kiss me, they are gone from me forevermore. I've been gathering flowers from the hillside to wreath around your brow, but you kept me awaiting so long, dear, that the flowers have all withered now.
Gathering Flowers from the Hillside, a great old-time song, friends, one of my favorites. Lloyd Douglas, some of the finest guitar playing I've heard in a long time. Friends, want to feature another song in that same old-time vein, and to sing it, one of bluegrass music's finest singers and a friend of the basement, Mr. James King.
Thank you there, David. Appreciate that a whole lot. Boy, y'all fellas really sounding mighty fine. Got a number picked out. I'd like to get you to sing that tenor with me on, and that Lloyd is going to play that guitar for us. How about let's do the Gold Watch and Chain?
Oh, that'll be nice.
Darling, how can I stay here without you?
I have nothing to cheer my poor heart. This old world would seem sad, love, without you. Tell me now that we never shall part. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring, and I'll pawn you this heart in my bosom if you say that you love me again. Take back all the gifts you have given, the diamond ring and the lock of your hair, that old frame with your picture inside it. It's a face that is false but is fair. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring, and I'll pawn you this heart in my bosom if you say that you love me again. Oh, the white rose that blooms in the garden, it grows with the love of my heart. It broke through on the day that I met you. It will die on the day that we part. Oh, I'll pawn you my gold watch and chain, love, and I'll pawn you my gold wedding ring, and I'll pawn you this heart in my bosom if you say that you love me again.
Gold watch and chain. James, that's just about as good as I ever heard that song sung. I'm awful proud to be a part of that. That was mighty fine.
Thank you, Dave.
Let's sing another.
Let's sing another one. How about the Bill Monroe Memories of Mother and Dad?
Mother left this world of sorrow. Our home was silent and so sad. Dad took sick and had to leave us. I have no home, no mother, nor dad. There's a little lonesome graveyard on these tombstones, it did say, on mother's gone but not forgotten, on dad's we'll meet again someday. I'd often go out to the graveyard where they laid them down to rest. I can almost hear them whisper, trust and God, He'll do the rest. There's a little lonesome graveyard on these tombstones, it did say, on mother's gone but not forgotten, on dad's we'll meet again someday. and share with all their precious love. There's a little lonesome graveyard on these tombstones, it did say, on mothers gone but not forgotten, on dads we'll meet again someday.
Memories of Mother and Dad. Friends, I hope the last few minutes brought some good memories to you. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Thank you, James King, Scott Brannon, speaking for all the Warrior River boys, and thank you, Ray Davis. Always good to be with you in the basement. Friends, hope to see you again real soon.
Guarantee you, John.
We want to try to do an old number now, Larry, called Nobody's Business, but before we get on, we want to let them know that we're proud to be up here with them all.
Yes, sir, and with Ray up here in the Wine Coast Studios.
Yes, sir, Ray.
Yeah, man.
We're going to get right on it, and we're going to try one for y'all now, because I hope y'all enjoy it, called Nobody's Business is Like Mine. She rides in limousines, I crank them old machines. Nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Here's where my money goes to buy my baby clothes. Nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Morphine's done run me crazy, cocaine's killed my baby, pretty women's caused me to lose my mind. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Bad boy. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business, nobody's business, nobody's business what I do. Yes, sir. That's a good one there called Nobody's Business. It's like mine.
John, we get a lot of requests for that old number, and this one right here, too. Let's don't give it no slack, boys. While we got her going, let's pick out another one here called the old Barroom Blues.
Yes, sir-ree. I'm a-walking from one bar to another. I don't know where I've gone or where I've been. Everyone I meet realizes I'm a-crying when I know I can't win. The memory of your smile, it nearly drives me wild. Ain't nothing ever gonna ease my mind. I thought you'd be true, I can so on you. I'm lost from a love I'll never find. I'm a wondering where this pain's gonna wind up. It gets tougher day by day since you've gone. If only you'd come back and save me. That's my only chance from now on. The memory of your smile, it nearly drives me wild. Ain't nothing ever gonna ease my mind. I thought you'd be true, I can so on you. I'm lost from a love I'll never find. All right. Yes, sir. That was an old time number. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, hope you enjoyed that old song there, John. I do.
Yeah, that's the old barroom blues there. If y'all want to. Yes,
Good
sir.
tone, boys. Good tone.
Yes, sir.
Guarantee.
We're going to try y'all one now. We've been doing for many years out on the road. I like it. It's a good number.
Get hundreds of thousands of
Yes,
requests.
sir. All over the United States.
All over Canada.
And Canada, too. Yes, sir. And the name of this
Why, we
tune-
played that song up in Canada the other night, John, and the people was a falling out of squalling.
Sure was. It kind of made me sad, too, Larry. Sure did.
What's the name of the old number, John?
The name of this number, and I like it, it's Next Sunday, Darling, is my birthday.
All right.
Next Sunday, darling, is my birthday. A day that you'd be free from care. Best wishes and congratulations. But all these sorrow fills the air. Why, friend, are singing happy birthday. There'll be a smile upon my face. But when they're gone, the smile will fade. A broken heart will take its place. Another year's come and gone. The plan we made have gone astray. A day that should be filled with laughter will only be another day. Why, friend, are singing happy birthday. There'll be a smile upon my face. But when they're gone, the smile will fade. A broken heart will take its place. Yes, sir. Next Sunday, darling, is my birthday.
Beautiful song, ain't it, John?
Now we'd like to turn it back over to Mr. Ray Davis. So long. Pineapple's a good number, wouldn't it? And there's called The Wild Turkey, one of the Gillis brothers' own.
Yeah, one we wrote ourselves there. Hope you enjoyed it here today.
Yes, sir.
Boys, we're going to drag out another night in the old hat right now.
Well, what we gonna do now, Larry?
This is an old-time number, John. Dates way back there. We hope the folks out there enjoy it today. It's called If You'd Be True, I'd Worship You.
Oh, yeah.
Doing things you shouldn't do. Why don't you change it for your cheek? If you'd be true, I'd worship you. I'm pleading with you, darling. If you'd be true, I'd worship you. Plans I made say won't do. Would you not hear my foot wet, baby? If you be true, I'd worship you. I'm pleading with you, darling. If you be true, I'd worship you. I'd worship.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. That was another good one.
Good old time number there, boy. You know, we play a lot of shows around, folks, and everybody wants us to play them old time numbers. We really enjoy them, too. They're some of the best songs ever been wrote.
Well, Larry, you can't hardly get away from them old time numbers.
I guarantee
like that,
you, John. Like to say we appreciate Ray for having us up here today.
Yes, sir, Ray. Yes, sir. We're going to get right on with the show here, boys. What's the next number we're coming up with now, Larry?
John, I thought we'd do an old number here that ain't been done in a long time by anybody that I know of. An old number here called Heart to Heart.
Heart to heart, dear, how I need you, like flowers need you. Love had you in my life, love. Can't believe we're really through. Is that true that I've lost you? Am I not the only one after all pain and sorrow? Darling, think what you've done. I'll go back to Virginia, where the mountain meets sky. In those hills I learned love. Let me stay there till I die. Is that true that I've lost you? Am I not the only one after all pain and sorrow? Darling, think what you've done. Am I not the only one after all?
heart to heart, boys.
Nice.
Boys, I enjoy picking tunes like that. It just
can't
makes me
hardly
feel
find
good
them.
all over, you know. We get a lot of requests for that type of stuff too, John.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the reason today we're doing mostly that type of stuff today is because we get so much request for it. That's what they want to hear out there, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to play for the people what they want to hear.
Yes, sir, boys. You can't beat that old hard driving, traditional bluegrass. You
That's
know?
right. That's
Man,
right.
it's great music.
Owen, can we hear you say something over there right quick one
Kind
time?
of quiet
All this
today.
mail we've been getting, boys.
Oh, man, now let's
Cut that out
Let's
now.
keep it in line now, Owen. Let's don't carry it out of bounds
sir.
there.
All right, I'll be quiet.
Fellers, we've had a good time here today, ain't we?
We sure have. It's been
All
nice.
right. We hope everybody else out there in radio land has enjoyed themselves. We're going to
Oh,
slow her
let me get
down a
this
little
old
bit
hard
now,
in
though.
tune here.
John, yeah, you need to get it in tune. It might sound a little bit better there. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right, boys, I'm ready now. I'm ready
John,
now.
are you ready?
Ready to roll.
We're going to slow her on down a little bit now and get Owen to kick one off over there on the old fiddle there if he'll do it. Sometimes he's hard to get going, but when he gets to going now,
Kinda hard-headed,
he's gone
ain't he?
then. Yeah, it's hard to stop him then. Ain't no brakes on the old boy.
That's right.
Old time number called Who Will Call You Sweetheart?
Now who will kiss your lips, darling? Who will call you sweetheart? Oh, who will tell you they love you? For you once was my little sweetheart. Now who's been talking to you? Somebody's been telling you wrong things about me that you shouldn't believe. But darling, I've always loved you. Now who will kiss your lips, darling? Who will call you sweetheart? Oh, who will tell you they love you? For you once was my little sweetheart. There's talks going round town. Some of it I know it's not true. About the things that I've done in the places I've been. For darling, I've always loved you. Now who will kiss your lips, darling? Who will call you sweetheart? Oh, who will tell you they love you? For you once was my little sweetheart. For you once was my little sweetheart. Yeah, little sweetheart, boys. It's a nice
Yeah, boys, I believe we slowed it down that time, don't y'all?
Yeah, we kind of brought her on down.
Now, folks, it's time to take a little station break there. We're going to turn her back over to Mr. Ray Davis. And
But don't
we'll
y'all leave us. We'll be back.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Yes, sir.
Just as sore as the sun's a shining.
Yes, sir.